Hello, very warm welcome. Oscar Piastri is an Alpine reserve driver for 2022. He currently leads the F2 standings, but he's going to be out without a drive for 2022, so he will take the reserve driver role. We broke it on Saturday that Zhou would get the Alfa seat. That's going to be announced probably later today, and it all falls into place now as they've announced Piastri. Zhou will be announced later. Australian F2 racer Oscar Piastri named as Alpine's reserve driver for 22. He's taken one step closer to a Formula 1 race seat as Alpine promoted him to the role of reserve driver. Esteban Ocon, Fernando Alonso. Alonso steps aside because Alpine are not competitive. Piastri could get in there. Piastri joined the Alpine Academy in 2020, won the F3 title, could win the F2 title. As part of his role as a reserve driver, Alpine say he will have extensive testing program. Danny Kvyat was the reserve driver for this year, so I wonder what he's doing. Aussie, Oscar Piastri is signed as our reserve driver in 22. Congratulations on your promotion. Oscar Piastri, I'm super excited to be joining Alpine F1 team as the reserve driver. I'm looking forward to being much more involved with the team, contributing to its success next season. This basically all cements Zhou as an Alfa Romeo driver. They've announced Piastri that he's going to be a reserve driver. Zhou will get the seat. That'll fill the whole grid for next year. And then Piastri just has to hope he gets a couple of practice sessions. And maybe Fernando Alonso retires because Alpine are not competitive. We've enjoyed two very successful seasons together in the academy. I mean, technically, he could win the F3 title and F2 title. Now, I always say whoever wins the F2 title should have an F1 seat, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Well, definitely not, because Zhou is confirmed. It was definitely leaked. Big misjudgment by the sponsorship to leak that information, but it is official that Oscar Piastri is the reserve driver for Alpine in 2022. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because imagine if he wins the F2 title and his reward for winning the F2 title is a reserve driver role. I always say the F2 champion should get an F1 seat guaranteed because it's all part of the process, the junior, the bringing the next talent through. And we've seen a lot of talent come through, the likes of Ocon, George, Leclerc. Max kind of skipped that route. But Piastri's proved himself. Comment down below your thoughts as Oscar Piastri is the Alpine reserve driver for 22. Adios.